Alright, welcome everybody. Me and Caaran are here to bring you today's PUBG tournament. Today we are doing duos.
We're about to have some fun, Dreamus, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We are indeed.
As the young kids would say, totes fun. Straight fire.
Yeah, indeed.
So off the bat, do you have a favorite to win?
Let's see, who is Shadow playing with? Shadow is playing with Implosion. Yeah, Shadow is my favorite then. I'm going with the favorite, man. The riskier. Yeah.
He was the favorite to win for last one. Okay. And didn't he won the last tournament that we held, didn't we?
Yes, he did. Alright, down we go. Now
load in, but they're slowly loading in.
Yeah, I saw. And again, I need to relearn how to observe. It's one of those things that's really hard. Like, you know, when I used to be observing in StarCraft and so on, like, I could just jump in and do observing anytime. But, like, to actually be able to host a custom game in PUBG, you need, like, 5 people. So if I wanted to practice observing, I would have to get 4 people to join me. Which is, like, yeah, not optimal. So it's like learning all over each time.
It's all part of the fun, seeing the struggle.
Yes, indeed.
Somebody's saying your mic is muted?
Is my mic muted? Interesting. Oh well, that's 2 minutes ago.
It's been figured out.
Yeah.
Never mind. That is the delay. It's the delay.
Yes.
Alright, we're off and going. First round of Mundo.
Yes, indeed. Oh. Managed to find the water.
Did you teleport in the water too?
Yes.
Oh, we already got teams jumping out initially.
Yes. It's
We're
good
running
bring the
up
map
to
up here.
Sluggerr for the first drop. Those guys are going to be pretty much well set. I imagine people will be dropping School, Razak. Yeah, people are dropping Razak.
Yeah, indeed. We had one team Slumber.
Some School. That's people going Pachinki. That's a lot of Pachinki. Holy cowsers.
Yeah, indeed. It's one of the popular places, I guess, on this map. We'll see. A lot of people are passing over.
Looks like some people held out for the last drop, trying to head over to the crates. Grenguard with Canti. Where did Canti drop? Did he not load in?
Oh yeah, we're missing Canti.
He must have dropped.
Oh yeah, so it's all gonna be on Grenguard this game then.
Yeah. Alright, so everybody's got their own little spot. I guess Pachinki is gonna be the closest to some action. I'm gonna head over there.
Yeah, indeed. Let's do that. Loading myself in there as well. A lot of people in close proximity here.
Still people up in the air just trying to find that safe spot to drop. Not many people really wanting to risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah, I saw.
Same thing with Samurai. Did his teammate drop as well?
No, Sammy is playing solo because we were an odd amount, so that's why.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we got our solo man in Pachinki.
Not much really going on. There are just a lot of people just looting. It looks like the teams in Pachinko are going to stay relatively far away from one another. The next zone is definitely going to make a lot of people have to make some movement. There's definitely some safe teams. Zen and Talisac are definitely in the safe. Same thing with Shadow. Those guys are going to be able to essentially just stay in that town probably the majority of this match. Because that next circle is definitely going to be probably around Milta.
Yeah, so there's definitely some teams that are gonna have to get moving. Question is if they have cars.
I mean, lots of times to still loot.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, like you have, for example, like Matty and Holzzen, they're a bit out in nowhere. So if they don't find a car close by, for example, they might have to run quite far. It's not that far to the circle from there, but it can be troublesome because it's not a common.
On the back pedal the rest of the match.
Yeah, so. Meanwhile, you know, like Hollie and Bleed, they can sit in circle the whole game, I guess. It's polluting.
Not have to move.
Some Milta.
Is that Deke dude by himself as well?
He's not supposed to be. No, MrTom is in the car as well with him. And they are driving straight into Malta right now.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Solid driving.
Yes. Perfect close-up. Yeah. Let's drop in here and see. So they're just gonna drive past, I guess, and go to multi-power, would be my guess.
For sure, yeah.
So, no battle there.
Shadow Implosion, definitely hear these guys moving. Probably gonna try to look to engage, but I don't think they'll ever catch them.
Yeah, probably. Oh, did I see?
Unless these guys weirdly post up on this hill. Yeah, crazy off-the-shore drop. Looks like you have Grenguard moving towards Zen and Tal. That should be some action here in a little bit.
Where's that? Oh, I see.
Down the bottom right. But then we also do have in Pachinko, Samurai is making moves towards SpiritSword. And
oh no, my PUBG just crashed.
Ottoman. Goodness gracious.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Should be able to reset and make your way back in, yeah?
Not in a custom game, I'm afraid.
Oh. Well, mine's not much on a delay my stream, but can at least hear my words. I don't.
Exactly. We could have the radio cast there, I guess.
Yeah. So you got Adi and Spirit making their way towards Samurai. I wonder if they've heard him or not, but no, they definitely are. Probably chasing. The zone is on its way and closing in. It's going to start to make teams have to get in a somewhat of a position to start moving. Grenguard actually ended up avoiding Zen and Tal altogether, grabbed a car, moving his way north of Milta. Shadow and Implosion are still in a position thinking that Deke and MrTom.
Oh, I could apparently reconnect. That must be new.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
Look at that.
I thought that it wasn't possible in custom games, but that's great. It means that we can actually get to see the game.
Hey!
Yeah!
Hey! Some random shots by Samurai. I imagine just to scare Ottoman and Spirit.
Alright, I'm looking straight into a tree here. Great start. Let's see here, where do we have some action? Is the Pachinko still?
Pachinko, yeah, it's been essentially no action. Samurai is out on a vehicle moving in towards the next zone.
So is Sammy driving around in a circle for you, or is that just me?
Who?
So for me, Sammy is driving around in a circle in game.
I think that's a you thing.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't seem to be updating my game right now on what's going on.
A second. You got Shaman and Signa covering the main road, heading into Milta, just outside of the zone. Probably going to be camping that for any kind of teams that either dropped from Razak, Pachinki, because that might be a great spot for them to come in. Rather protected than a large grouping of buildings.
Yeah, it's not getting better, I'm afraid.
Talon
Lost
Zen
connection
still
to
hanging
host.
out in that one. Okay, so I'll keep doing my radio cast. So Zen and Tal still chilling out in Nova that crate area. I'm not gonna try. Sluggo and Luna are just gonna be driving by. We'll see what happens with them. Shadow Implosion still in Milta. Deke and MrTom move their way onto that small little compound in between Milta Power and Milta Town. Grenguard out on the hills just outside of Milta. Samurai, again, just outside Milta. SpiritSword and Otymm just on the outside of the zone. Maddie and Holzzen still in the way back, have not left ruins, essentially, this whole beginnings part. SicariiGhost and Fuzzy still out on the ferry pier. I don't think they've left too much. Zooom and Bruno, or Buron, are still crazy outside. Zooom actually in the zone.
Yeah, indeed.
Still not any kind of action. Nobody really fighting it out. People are playing it pretty conservative.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just trying to spot something, but right now it's just full on looting of people, so...
Again, like we said, Implosion and Shadow had not been to move this entire first round.
Yep.
So far. Buron and Zooom still have not moved outside of their area. I imagine they're either still looting. Let's see what they're running with right now. AK Mini. Zooom running with an UMP and an M24. Still looting. It's not like they're short on stuff. They got decent gear. Shouldn't be a reason why they're still outside. Oh, now we got our first actual bit of action.
Oh, where are we at?
We got Fuzzy and
I see.
Driving by with Rufus and Evil taking pot shots as they drive.
Yeah, but they got away now. See if they run into Otymm and Spirit over here. I'm gonna try away now. But yeah, everyone is starting to drive towards the circle now. Although Zooom is still out in the circle. Wonder if he has a vehicle. Oh, Fuzzy just took a bit over. Was both. Yeah.
He's learning from Deke and MrTom and driving skills, eh?
Yeah. Solid. Want to take that flip around with the car.
Look, some action between Samurai and Signa.
Oh, I see.
Might be our first kill of the game. Samurai on his own with Hitman and Insignia pushing into the building. Samurai camping on the top above the garage. He's going to try to make a play, see if they're maybe stacked up somewhere. Might be able to make a move.
Oh, he's played them a bit.
Yeah,
oh.
Yeah.
And they are down. Saminh got him.
Done. With Bleedin getting knocked out. I didn't even see where that is. On that whole north side in Lipovka?
Yeah, exactly.
Knocked as soon as they got taken out. Alright, well our first two teams are down for the count.
Yes.
We still have Zooom and Buron way outside of the zone. They have about 2 minutes before things start to get a little hectic when it comes to their health.
DX only.
Spirit and Oty first making their way just in time in first round zone. Implosion and Shadow moving their way past Samurai right now. I wonder if Samurai's going to be taking any pot shots. Implosion and Shadow definitely probably heard the gunfire and are trying to make them somewhat of a play.
Right. Yeah.
Yep. Looks like it. They're going to be trying to make a move on Samurai right here.
Meanwhile, Ruthless, oh, that's
triangle of love right here.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. They're going to stay far away from this business. They're not going to want to have anything to do with it.
Indeed. Might be a good choice here. Well, let's see here. So Saminh in the potion area is sitting and waiting here for Saminh to be moving out. Meanwhile, Holzzen and Matt is taking some fire from the bridge.
Luna and Sluggerr shots at the guy driving through on the water.
Yep.
Not making much of anything. Zen and Tal, I think they've probably looted more than enough. Tal running around with the bear 42. Zen AK. Alright, not bad. They've probably done more than enough loot. They probably should be making.
Saminh. Shot the Implosion and Shadow.
And Implosion's just trying to make his way to the Harry Potter Tower.
Yep.
He's having a rough. Samurai's caught in a rough pickle because he's just
Meanwhile, I think Zooom is afflict or something because he went down to falling. I think it was. Might have been a motorcycle flip. But he's up again.
Tal and Zen finally make a move trying to get into a boat, I imagine.
Yeah, I might have had one.
They might just have to make a swim for it. There is a boat over here for them to take, so they're more than able to make it over there safely before the zone gets too crazy for them. Veron and Zooom still outside the blue.
Yeah, that was what I was talking about. I think he fell somehow or something, and they've tried to recover it since.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they got a boat now, so they seem to be making their way into the zone through the boat.
Shadow Implosion made their way to the tower once again just to be able to try to take out Samurai.
Yeah.
Luno and Sluggerr are in a great spot to pinch Implosion and Shadow down in that one little building with Samurai on the other side.
Yeah. The question is if they're aware.
Yeah, I don't think they know that they're down there.
Now they hear a vehicle though, so now they should know. But yeah, Shadow and Implosion is driving away, so they are abandoning the position, letting Saminh be. Now Lunayce and Sluggerr knows where Saminh is though, since he was taking some pot shots. Yeah, Shadow and Implosion is gonna get a bit of zoning up here in the top left. Nobody close. Oh, Bleed and Hollie driving straight into a team here. Ruthless as Eva Gaming. Oh, that's one down.
Wow, they were taking
oh my god, that was fast. Some good shooting. Alright, that's another team down then. We'll see if Shadowolf and Implosion is coming in behind them, so maybe we'll have another engagement here in just a bit.
They definitely heard the fire, so they know somebody's in this compound.
Yeah, nobody's.
Right there's no reason for them to make any kind of play here.
Exactly.
Outside the zone, these guys are already set up. Definitely a huge risk, even if they tried to make some kind of engagement. Zen and Tal finally made it to the mainland, have landed on the beach.
Yeah.
Zoom and Burrow, they're finally not in the blue anymore.
Yeah, they made it in. Or well, technically they're outside still, but close to making it in.
So, just to call out the chat right now, who do you guys think? If you guys had a team to win, let's have a say so. What do you guys think? Who's going to be winning here? Anybody got a favorite? of the last remaining teams that are alive. There's a lot there, but there's definitely some people kind of putting themselves in positions of definitely being able to stay here until the final 3.
Something to note, by the way, is that Hollie and Bleed, they've taken down 2 teams now. So they have both 2 kills each, which is corresponding to 400 points. The top 1 placement is 600, if I remember correctly, for the first place. So 4 kills is a lot of score. So that's gonna
have an engagement here between MrTom and Deke, Zen, and Tal here on the southern spot. They're definitely way out in the open. Deke and Tom have to see these guys. It's very visible. Oh man. They're laying on the ground. I don't know how they're
snaking here. Wonder if Donnie called out that 10 seconds.
They're not going to engage. They're just going to let them go right on by, even though Tal's in a perfect spot to take them out.
Yeah,
He's been running out in the open this whole time.
Meanwhile,
he's essentially allowed to move up into cover. No problem.
And meanwhile, you have Holzzen and Matty just waiting inside her. Oh, Holzzen might have a shot here. If Talisac is not careful, he might go down. Oh, never mind.
Holzen's not paying attention.
He's actually behind a pillar, so he can't fully see. Yeah.
He can't see. But
although Talisac can see him though from this position if he pays attention.
He has no idea. Neither.
This is. Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny.
Well, no.
Or well, depend on perspective, I guess.
Holzzen definitely knows somebody's there because he has not moved. Matty moving up behind them.
Meanwhile, Sam is racking up another kill.
Taking on Spirit and Oddie. Popped a smoke. Spirit's way too out in the open. Oddie's gonna have to make some kind of play on Samurai.
Well, this is awkward. Oh, is Zenmire gonna watch for this? Well, they don't have a shot on Zenmire and Tali here.
Shadow and Implosion taking pot shots. Spirit finally down. I'm gonna stick over here on Oddie and Samurai. But there might be a little bit more action. That's about 4 teams engaging.
Yeah, I saw. I'm gonna switch quickly over to Saminh and otymm. Well, we both need to make it into the zone. Well, Matty and Holzzen's making a run for it. Talisac is holding fast, so I think we can go back to otymm and Saminh and see how that plays out. Phase 4. Oh! Oh, Saminh making a run for it.
In impeccable position here to hold these 3 teams back.
Oh, do we have... Oh, Holzzen actually took one down, but he got knocked out in the circle. But he should make it in here, so he can be rest. But Hollie might come for the kill here. Oh my god! Oh, Holzzen might be going down! Oh man. Oh, he...
Hey, nice, and he's able to remove that whole.
And he never gets split up here. That's 3 kills each on that team. Wow. Oh man.
So you got Grenguard moving down towards Shadow and Implosion. I don't even think he knows those 2 are in those buildings.
True.
Nope, he doesn't. He's moving like there's nobody looking at him, and obviously there's not. You got Shadow and Implosion not even looking.
Yeah,
I know there's 2 teams over there, at least 2. Should see some action here between Burrow and Zooom, Tom and Deke. Those guys are holding each other out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Looks like Samurai finally took Oddie out. I didn't even catch that.
Oh, okay, yeah, I must have missed that one. What happened?
Ooh,
oh,
there goes Mr. Tom.
My bad. I was looking the wrong direction. But okay, he had a shot from there. Interesting.
These guys have perfect eyes on them. There's just...
Yeah, they're really pinned over here, even when they get out, like...
Bleedin and Hollie removed immediately. Barely got out of there, and now Zen and Tal are probably going to be next on this.
Yeah, that was an important kill of a
Shadow
team.
aren't looking. They're not looking. Oh, now they see. Zen, shot. He's going to have to make some heals here immediately, or he's going to get knocked by the zone.
Yeah. Talisac is taking some shots. Zenmire knocked.
MrTom and Deke.
Based on that this is phase 4 as well, like Talisac can't save Zenmire.
Tal's got to make a move now, or he's going to get killed in the zone. And he knows it. Yep, he's not going to bother trying to get Zen up. It's just too risky.
Oh, but Talisac is down. Zone taking its victim.
So much for that carry from Zenmire.
Right.
We're down to the final 5.
Yes, indeed.
No, 6. I don't know how to count.
Oh, okay. I just took your word for it, man. I blame you here, man.
So you got Burn on Zoom holding great positions in a compound. Don't have to do too much moving. Samurai on a nice position on a hill. Has a big old rock supporting him.
Yeah, indeed.
Sluggerr and Luna got a pretty good spot up on the hill, having a good little L-shaped hill covering them with some trenches right in front.
Yeah,
exactly. Is that a tunnel on the way down here too? They could take a position at the tunnel.
Yeah, maybe.
So you have Implosion, Shadow taking shots at Gren.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Sicari with an arm shot. Holy cow.
Ah, actually, okay, there was a flying. I thought it was Shadow with the guy, so like long range. But yeah. Well, that's interesting.
Alright, now it's final 5. Alright.
Yes.
Right. Just make sure I'm zooming all the way out. Yeah, no, we're good.
This means also that we're into the placement points now, so like the 6th place was the first where you actually get score for the placement, so every placement from now is gonna have score tied to it for just surviving this long, basically. So now teams are gonna want to be surviving. We'll see here. FuzzyBullets and Scary is pushing in here, and it's a bit dangerous because Sluggerr and Lunayce, they should be fully aware that they are coming from this direction. Although not exactly from where, probably.
Oops, Sicari taking the shot.
Oh, and he's not.
Sicari down.
Let's see if Fuzzy can make a big play here. He needs to do it pretty fast if he wants to get Sicari. Oh my god, he's gonna have a lineup here if... Oh no, he split it up.
I think Sicari's done for if you...
Yeah, probably. Oh, meanwhile... Okay, Sicari. Oh, Fuzzy's almost done! Oh, he's healing here. Are they making a push? Ah, Sluggerr is pushing in there. And Fuzzy's down. That's another team. Alright. Then we're down to 4. And Saminh is still alive. Props to him.
Zoom and Burrow pushing up behind Implosion and Shadow. Those two need to make a move up towards the hill much quicker because they left their protection over here at this building, leaving Zoom and Burrow able to push up without any kind of resistance. Samurai has been sitting in the back hill letting these guys kill each other. Should see an interaction between Implosion, Shadow, Luna, and Sluggerr here pretty soon.
Yeah, indeed. Can I even see from here?
No, but they definitely know there was some engagement up here.
Oh, well, Sluggerr is visible from here, though, if they're looking. Oh, this might be a free shot on Sluggerr if he pays attention.
Oh,
they're synchronizing, I think. Oh, and they got him down.
Down.
And Lunayce is a bit exposed here if they play it correctly.
Yeah. No, you
Slugger's down. And Lunayce is down. Yeah. That means we're down to the final 3.
So Samurai definitely has a position on Shadow Implosion.
Yeah. But then again,
Zoom.
like both Shadow and Implosion has the high ground here. Each other team is gonna have to work with a low ground and disadvantage. We'll see here what they can do about that.
I think Samurai knows those two are there. He just doesn't know exactly where.
Right.
Oh, now they have an idea.
Yep.
Alright, now Shadow should know now where Burrow and Zoom are with that one M24 shot.
Oh, that's a shot in.
Take them shot at each other. Whoever pushes that building next and uses that as cover essentially might hold this last spot. Samurai's rock is not in the zone, in this final zone, so won't be able to use that much for cover.
Yeah, true.
Got 30 seconds to make a move. Burrow and Zoom definitely are trying to milk all those seconds out.
Yeah, the Implosion's already taking a position here, so both Shadow and him is going to be in a great position.
Smart. He's taking that key position there. That's key cover.
Saminh got one down here. Can he take one more? Oh, he's looking too much to the left though. Might be getting up soon here.
More than enough cover. There's no way. Unless there's an insane grenade throw, but with that zone pushing in, that's going to start to chunk real quick, and these guys are going to have to push.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zoom is down again. Yeah.
That's it.
My god. That went fast. Yeah. Alright, GG, well played. Let's see if I can get the score screen here as well. Yeah. So, Implosion Shadow finishes first here. That's well played. Do you know though that both Bleed and Hollie finished ninth with 3 kills? That's 600 points still, so it's a good amount of kills as well. They're gonna be behind Implosion, but Implosion and Shadow, but I think if I remember correctly on the placement points, they're gonna be just behind Zoom. Beginning of throw.
With Bleed and Hollie too, both of them getting 3 kills, placing 9th. They should still be getting more than enough points to be still in
top contender.
Play to be able to take first.
Definitely. Alright, I won't exit out to the lobby here. We're gonna take ourselves a quick break here while we're setting up the next game. It will probably be 5 to 10 minutes depending on how fast we get things going. So, talk to you guys in a few minutes from now, basically. Stay tuned. so now we get sound. We're loading into the game. I'm just gonna wait slightly with doing the TSS announcements to make sure that I load in. Because there is alt tab bug.
I'm loaded in, so should
Nice.
be okay.
Yeah, I'm about to load in a minute. Yep, now I'm inside the game. Huge.
Perfect. All right, sand map. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. And Miramar is actually the first time we do. That's why I added it in, because we haven't done it in any other tournaments before. But I thought it would be fun to do at least one map on it. Then we might archive it for the next 3 tournaments or something. But it's generally the most disliked map of the, well, now 5 maps in total.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Looks like we have everybody on a team. I don't think there's any solo players.
Well, it might be very well be true. Because we had, oh well, where did Sen go? Uh-oh. Zenmire. No? He just got dragged somewhere, I think. But he's not in channel with Talisac anymore on TeamSpeak. But he's in game, yeah. Let's see here, it's gonna post. PUBG Duo Tournament.
So this is an interesting drop line on this bottom section of the map. There's definitely going to be a lot of action right off the bat with not many loot spots for people to be dropping to off this line.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm definitely not going to spawn myself in the water. That's an accent I'm only making.
Let's see here. Well, while the teams are dropping in, I guess we can admire the beautiful sand landscape of Miramar. The mountain ridge is here.
Just exquisite.
Yeah, quite a few teams dropping very early on. So we'll see here.
Oh boy, is that three teams heading into El Azara?
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, went to non-monitor again.
Bunch of teams going Picado. Holy cowsers. 2 teams going to the mining spot. Going top and up. Bleed and Hollie playing it safe and going where nobody else is going. 2 teams into Los Leones.
It looks like we're gonna have
Talon Zen are gonna go probably for San Martin.
Yeah, and Donnie and MrTom is doing the Campo Militar strat where they drop and try to get a vehicle and go up there. So we'll see if the zone is gonna hurt them or not. Otherwise, it's relatively central for most people.
Yeah.
To be expected with this drop, I guess. And I just closed down my Facebook, so sorry about that notification. I thought I had closed everything, but apparently no.
Cool. Don't need to be getting into your people sliding into your DMs.
Right.
Any notifications, little ladies.
Right. Alright,
so Grenguard and Cantonese, Shark, and Samurai all almost right on top of one another. That should be our most first engagement. But it looks like Sicari and Matty that hasn't even dropped yet. Those two have not even hit the floor. Sicari taking pod shots in the sky.
Yeah, I saw.
I don't think he's gotten a single hit though. It's kind of scaring these guys off. They really should not be trying to push. Maddie's gonna try to do some kind of play.
Oh, that's not great. Oh no, Maddie!
Oof.
He's lucky that Sicari didn't have an iron sight or something there. Or not an actual scope, it was just the iron sight. Oh, but he's getting pushed though. Might be in some trouble here.
Oh, for sure. It'd be silly not to push.
Yeah, exactly.
He also might have some...
But he doesn't have any armor or stuff, so this might get interesting, so we'll see here.
He's
got a weapon now, yeah.
It's fully loaded. If you push up those stairs, not a good place, Sicariighst. Play it safe.
Oh, and Sicariighst down! Oh, you can punish for pushing!
He's gonna take him out.
Yeah. There's the finish.
There he goes. And he's down. First kill.
Yep, that's 100 points to Manny. Alright, so... Well, this kind of puts this down in a bit of a different situation. Although they got in late, they can now probably secure that if they want to fight Fuzzy. But yeah, FuzzyBullets is very close still, so Manny is not out of the woods yet. Meanwhile, Holzzen is just getting into a vehicle, trying to link up and along it. Let's see here.
Talisac is gonna try to make a push.
Oh! The readjust wasn't there. Oh, and Holzzen. Oh, run, Fuzzy. Wait. Oh, it was underneath. Never mind. I thought it was straight on him. But yeah.
So far, everywhere else is pretty quiet. You got people just moving around and looting.
Right.
MrTom Deke looting, Otymm Spirit looting, Landural and Shoom looting up.
Yeah, indeed.
Easy zone for everybody. Nobody's really outside too far. Zooom and Boron just, I mean, they gotta stay consistent, staying far outside the zone.
Right, yeah. Indeed. But yeah, Hollie and Chris is taking a different approach this time. They're far out of the zone. Or well, I mean, I guess it might not be their fault really. They dropped just early on, and then the circle went like it did. But yeah. Let's see here, like Holzzen is playing this very passively here.
Looks like Zenmire and his teammate are off. They left. They didn't want to have any part of Los Leon.
Right. Yeah. Might have been for the best.
Zen and Tal looks like they're going to make their way to St. Martin. Try to get some loot there. Definitely not that much in the graveyard for two people.
Yeah, very true. True. I was going to have that on their own as well, but they don't know that, of course.
And then Fuzzy and Holzzen are just in this weird dance back and forth.
Yeah, I did.
Trying to get an advantage on one of each other.
Fuzzy's hearing Holzzen now. Is Holzzen gonna enter? Or is he trying to bait him out? I'm not sure. Gonna reinstall him for.
One of these guys should definitely just cut their losses and just keep on looting. They're just wasting way too much time just doing this back and forth and are putting themselves in the back pedal long game.
Yeah, but Holzzen has like relatively good this look like. He's, I mean, maybe not
Meds
great,
low,
but like SKS.
Not much ammo.
No, that's true. Like ammo, what's called like first aids and things like that. He's gonna need, but gear-wise, it wasn't too bad. Like he has an SKS and no RR, I think.
Looks like Shadow and Implosion are trying to make some kind of a play on Boron and Zooom. Definitely been slowly pushing towards them this entire first part of the circle.
Yeah, I did. Oh.
There goes that.
Look away for one moment. Did he push it?
Yeah, I flicked away yet.
Alright.
I guess that sums up Picado. That was pretty
Yeah.
Almost every single time. So you should then next be having a Prettymaid and Insignia making their way into Picado. They've had more than enough time to loot and get themselves set up. Ooh, Otymm taking some hits onto Landural. Shadow Implosion just said, "Screw it, we're out."
Yeah.
They're long gone.
Hollie oh, yeah.
Wow.
Landural went down there, overcommitted to that angle. But it's fine, they're too far away, so they can safely get Landural up here.
All they're doing is just knocking meds away from these guys. Zen and Tal have San Martin all themselves. That's a bunch of loot for them.
Yeah, dude.
Deke and Tom have all that military camp up there all themselves. Lots of loot.
Yeah, they really got fortunate here with what zone they got, so they could just take this on their own. And
but even though they've had that whole spot, unless that's just his gun, he just walked around with a Vector.
Well, the Vector is actually something that a lot of people prefer these days. It's really strong, but you need to find that extended SMG mag, otherwise you're gonna be screwed with it. But it's really strong close combat, so most people actually prefer it over an AR. At least in a certain situation. I guess it depends a bit on your playstyle to see, but yeah.
Now, I would love to see is for Zooom and Burrow to make their way into the circle prior to this first blue zone hitting them.
Right.
I think that huge improvement over the last game of them.
To be fair though, I mean they got, what was it, top 3 with their strats, so I mean yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that's the play.
No. Survivability for sure, big factor as well in this game. We got Shadow of Implosion moving in on MagicAuto here and mpuno, so let's see about how that goes.
I don't think Shadow Implosion know these guys are up here, but these two definitely know somebody rolled up.
Yeah, agreed.
Tal and Zen are still in the game.
Yeah. Oh, otymm actually just took out Shum. Where was that? That is...
Oh, up on the hill in Alazar. Alakazam.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. But Landural can probably get him up here, yeah.
A height advantage on these guys.
Yeah,
they got every angle in the world on these two.
But I guess the problem for Spirit and Spirit and otymm is really like, what's their follow-up plan? Like they're knocking Landural and Shum here a few times, but like what's the end game? They need to
situation. Yeah. These guys only have bandages left. If they get in any kind of close combat, they're not going to be able to do any kind of recover if they're able to. If they take hits here and there, they're just not going to be able to recover. So my looks like Zooom and Baron did not make it past the blue, but they're definitely in vehicle being able to make it in pretty easy. Deke and Tom still outside. Ooh, this next zone, that's a spicy spot. Some key players going to have to make some moves here pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean,
should see some action up here with Magic and Puno.
Oh yeah, they're really
Shadow
close to
and
each other.
They know where each other are.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wrong way.
Okay, so we got Zooom and Burrow finally into the zone, making their way into San Martin. Probably going to be staying on the outside with Zen and Tal on opposite ends of that town.
Yeah.
Deke and Tom still outside the zone, having a long distance to cover as soon as this starts to go. They got 2 minutes to get their stuff in order, make their way, and get into a vehicle and start rolling in. Oh, we're going to see something right here between Shadow Implosion and Puno and Magic. These two see one another, and they are going to engage like crazy here. Oh no, Shadow, look, clean shots. Magic down.
Yeah. Is it rough?
No one can cover. They're going to third
Yeah.
shot, and they're done.
Yep.
Dunzo. And that's going to be some decent loot that these guys are going to be able to recover. Throne of Smoke, getting some decent looting action here. Well done.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. Otymm and Spirit going north away from...
Yeah, I guess they had to get some loot. So.
Probably running out of ammo, going back and forth on one another.
Right. Yeah. That should be good. They can restock up here and then rotate back into the circle, I guess. Meanwhile, we have
Zen and Tal still looting like crazy. Those guys are looting.
I mean, they got all of Ascendi as well now. I mean, nobody has been in here, and this is like one of the best loot places, I would say, on Miramar.
Both of them rocking some solid kits.
Yeah. So in other words, we don't really have any excuse anymore for Talisac and Zenmire not to play stop 1 this game, right? They've been looting this whole place.
They play this smart. They're running into the same people that got them up around last time. Shadow and Implosion.
Yeah, indeed. We'll see if, based on how they rotate, like, they might avoid them if they rotate downwards instead of upwards, but yeah, it's still looking like they're gonna run into each other here.
So now to move our eyes to the south, Samurai and Shark have good spots in the central part of the circle. Bleeding Hollie, central spot. Sluggo and Luggo, wait, his friend, are making a move, trying to stay in the center. I wonder if they'll be taking some pot shots here. Oh, we've seen some kind of engagement here. Trying to make some kind of a play. It's gonna work. Luna a little bit too slow getting off the motorcycle.
Yep. Then we'll get Saminh flanking here and Shark. Yep.
Sluggo's got to go. He's got to get out of there.
Oh, but Sluggerr is flanking them though. Oh, but they realized. Oh, and it's done.
They tried to make a play, but it was definitely just not the smartest one. Yeah, I think they should definitely not have been pushing up. They gave out way too much of their location. Whether they knew those guys were there or not, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, it's always...
They did know they were there. That was definitely not the play to be charging down the hill on a loud vehicle.
Yeah, true, but it's always, you know, like, especially on Miramar, since it's such a large map, it's, you know, you don't expect people to be in places, but you probably should, but it's especially now that we have a smaller set of teams, but yeah, it's easy to get caught off guard for sure.
You got Fuzzy with a crate all to himself.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Shadow Implosion moving well past Zen and Tal, so those guys can breathe a breath of relaxation. Zooom and Burrow just again outside of the zone, just not moving in.
Yeah, excellent. Playing that zone. Yeah.
We should now see some stuff between some actual action over here by Otymm and Samurai.
I wonder what Shadow and Implosion's endgame is here. Like, where do we want to go? Like in the middle of the circle now, but like
they'll be running the same compound.
Oh, Shadow's vehicle is almost out.
He's gotta get out of there.
Yeah, don't stay too close.
I'll stay up here by Spirit and Shadow because these guys are engaging like crazy up here. Oddie getting some hits on him. Oddie down.
Yes, he can't get back in time. Yeah.
Oddie's out.
See if Spirit can avenge him here, or Landural Shum's gonna get another one. He's gonna simply the same angle as on him, right? Might bait out.
He gave up a very key spot here. He really could have held this top hill.
Yeah, but it's also predictable, so you might want to isolate a duel here. Although I think Landural might have spotted him here.
I wonder if Spirit's just gonna leave, get in the car,
and
just go. Yeah,
oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, he's just abandoned.
He's out. He doesn't want any part of it.
Yeah, might be a smart move. They were closing in on him and 2 versus 1, so.
Definitely giving up.
Alright, meanwhile, let's see Saminh engaging Shadow.
We're doing some nice back and forth over here.
Oh, and Hollie is on the other side. Oh, Implosion, the Shadow is really pinned right now. And this was what I was thinking about before. Like, they wanted to get in the center of the circle, but now they're working from like a low ground advantage or disadvantage. A bit rough like that, but hitting some good shots. I mean, they could just sit in there, I guess, as well. Have someone push them.
They have more than enough open ground to keep them in cover.
Yeah. Yes, they are otymm. Current score of this game, we got Chum got 1 kill, Saminh got 2, Punching got 2, Fuzzy got 2, Matty got 1, so a few kills so far. Certainly gonna help the teams forward in terms of scoring. But yeah, having a bit of a stalemate here between the 3 teams in the middle, and the rest are making their way in.
That's just this map, man. That's all it is. It's just a big old stalemate, waiting for one team to make a play over the other.
Yeah, I know.
Spirit making a beamline right into Zen and Tal. Same thing with Burrow and Zooom coming right behind these 2.
Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, now everyone is starting to move in here, realizing, oh, phase 4 is on here. Gotta make into the circle, or I will be taking a lot of damage. So, yeah. Alright, Donnie is driving in here with MrTom. He's killed the vehicle sound. They can, well, they're probably hearing still.
Yeah,
it doesn't really work too well very well, I guess. But yeah, they're gonna run into Hollie.
Deacon Tom definitely don't know those 2 are there, but Bleeding Hollie definitely know.
Yep. Zone about to hit her in 20 seconds, so most of the teams are gonna have to try
keep an eye over here on Tal, Zen, and Spirit, because these guys are gonna be right on top of one another.
Oh yeah.
Zen and Tal are gonna have no idea Spirit's there. Spirit might be able to just camp this one little building. Come out and surprise these 2.
Yeah. But they're in circle though, so if Zenmire and Talisac plays this passively, and Talisac might be able to spot Spirit. Oh,
but Spirit's
driving.
Spirit's just getting in the car. Zen should be turning around right now and get some shots. They're gonna avoid them altogether, not engage at all.
Yeah, I guess they didn't wanna.
Quiet play.
Yeah. Take the quiet approach.
So it's starting to take its toll on Hitman and Landural.
Oh yeah, they're still outside here. Oh, Donnie's taking shots.
Deke and Tom, these guys are out in the way open.
Oh, Hollie and Bleed is making their move now. They're moving in behind Tom and Donnie. We might get some free kills here if they're not lucky. Meanwhile, Spirit is making an inch into the circle here. Gonna go for the same house as the Saminh. Dark is dead. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, he's out though. Oh.
Just eliminated. Holy cow.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Donnie and MrTom is taking some shots here. Question is Hollie and Bleed's gonna push up here? Guess they're gonna have free shots if they do.
Being outside the zone, it is just ticking away at them. They got literally no meds. Like I said before, Spirit is playing that long game, definitely doing that. Just, oh man, it was just not looking
Will
good.
They make it in before Shaman goes down here? I guess it depends on Landural. That's not it, Landural. I think they're good though. They're gonna make it in here in the phase 4 circle.
Fuzzy taking some hits at Zen and Tal.
Yeah. Let's see. Talisac gun himself. Oh.
Gonzo.
Yeah, that was the backstab we were talking about before. But now Zooom and Gertrug is getting in here. The question is they gonna be able to backstab Hollie and Bleed after they backstab Tom and Donnie?
Well, it's gonna be an interesting play here because you're gonna have Maid and Insignia almost on top of Gren and Cant, unless Insignia and those two are going to make the same mistake again and again, or as the other teams made, and going right at the compound where Samurai and Shark are sitting at. Landural's heading right in the middle. Hitman's down.
Yeah. Well. Canti and Grenguard is fighting Prettymaid in this area. Oh, oof, that was close. This vehicle is gonna be down for them. So even if they get a shutter up here, they're gonna have a circle to push to.
Yeah. Zen and Tal gotta make a crazy move. They're gonna be way out in the open. They're gonna have to compete against Shark and Samurai for any kind of cover. There's relatively nothing, so they have to make that play. Zooom and Burrow are going to be pushing the back of Bleeding and Hollie. A lot of pincering going on, a lot of pincering.
Yeah, indeed.
Bleeding and Hollie out of almost just a pebble for cover. Next to nothing.
Yeah. Oh, Bleed and Hollie is pushing behind Zooom or Necro here.
Shadow taking some hits from Fuzzy. Shadow almost got...
Oh, the flank here could be devastating. Does Zooom hear them? Oh, they spotted him. Oh, he has a nade up.
Oh boy. Shadow's dead. Shadow's
dead. Shadow's down. Oh. Lost of fire. Alright, Burrow and Hollie or Bleed still going at it.
Hollie up.
Yeah, getting the smoke down.
Looks like Zen and Tal are taking some shots at Burrow.
Yeah. Burrow is pushing it though. He's gonna pre-fire at the wall. Could get a pre-kill if it does. Ah!
Starting to close in, and teams are gonna have to move.
Yeah. Oh, Burrow got him.
Clean up.
Does his Burrow is gonna die? Or let's see here what has. Okay, he has. Yeah, he should have enough meds to make it in, I think, but just barely.
We'll see where Zen and Tal try to end up. They're gonna probably take up position in this tiny little shack in this wrecked car. I mean, it's a play. It's a safe spot. Canti and
Grenguard is down. Canti is down.
Quick. Shark and Samurai have gotten crazy kills so far. I mean, only 3. Well, that's crazy. I thought they've gotten more. That's...
Yeah, also as well, but... Well, that's not long. So... Oh, Burrow just got spotted by Fuzzy, so we'll see.
So we got 4 teams left.
Oh, that's Fuzzy taking Burrow down.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's still 4. I didn't... Landural and Fuzzy are not on the same team.
Right.
So it's still 4. Oh, alright. I'm still working on that counting.
What is it they say? Never do like counting on live stream, right? Something like that, you know?
Think about counting your chickens.
Right. Oh, Talisac got down. Oh, and yeah, he wasn't safe either. That's Zenmire left alone now. So we got 3 solos now, and then 1 team left in terms of Sammy and Shark.
And they're all. This is it. As soon as this zone in this next 20 seconds kicks off, it's gonna make or break a winner here.
Yep.
Chat real quick. Who we got to win? Samurai and Shark, Zenmire, Fuzzy, or Landural? Looks like Fuzzy and Landural about to move this into top 3 situation. All right, top 3. Fuzzy, Zen, Shark, and Samurai.
Yep, indeed. Oh, Zenmire is gonna take Fuzzy down here.
He's giving him away.
Oh, yeah, Zenmire down now. Going for that kill.
Top 2.
Yep. See if Fuzzy can pull out a miracle here versus Sammy and Shark.
I mean, he's gotten 7 kills and he's made it to top 2. Like he.
Oh well, yeah, true.
Points wise, has carried Sicarii on this round.
Yeah, but keep in mind as well, like Sammy solo last game got 4 kills, something like that. You know, so it's
he did
pretty.
Make it, but yeah. he got 3rd position, so.
Yeah.
Covering?
Yeah. I think that was a bias as well.
No precision there. He just blinked.
Yeah.
That rock needs to die, he said. What kind of an angle? Okay. There's decent cover on the level playing field here.
Maybe I should be looking at him actually, so you can see the scoping and stuff.
He's gonna be able to thirst Shark. Or maybe not. Maybe he can't see him.
No, I don't think he can. No, I think it was just a pre-fire in the right of the smoke, expecting someone to peek there. Oh! Sammy used 6+ himself there. But he does have the circle though, he doesn't have to push this.
He's got his pan out, just trying to make this last bit interesting.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oof.
But Simon's playing very aggressively here, but he doesn't need to based on the circle. He can just sit behind the rock and wait until he pushes it out in an open.
Yeah, he can just sit there. Samurai can just sit. Yep, Shark taken out. That's 8 kills for Fuzzy. Holy cow, the points he's racking up.
Yeah, indeed. It's insane.
Alright, now Samurai.
Oh, he just exposed himself.
Oh, man.
It must have been just the head shoving. Like, I was looking at Samin's point of view, so.
Alright, wow. Good job, Fuzzy, for the win. 9 kills. Holy
cow. That's a lot of kills, man. And like, SicariiGhost went down earlier on as well. Like, you know, that was the first engagement between Holzzen and RbMatty and them. So, yeah. It's pretty sick, yeah.
Implosion and Shadow getting first in that last round and getting 9th in this round. Still got enough kills to be able to hold somewhat of a close to the top spot.
Yeah. Alright, thanks everyone. We're gonna take a break here between game 2 and 3. It's probably gonna be up to 10 to 15 minutes this time, just to let everyone brief out a bit before we go into the last game. So we'll be back here as soon as we're done with that break. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Stay tuned.
Nothing crazy.
Yep. Alright, we're back on stream. Welcome back everyone. We're about to load into the Canti here as the last game of the night. Thanks for staying with us. So we're taking a bit longer. We had some issues with the scoring system here. I was trying to resolve and wanted to give everyone a bit of time to just go to the toilet, grab something to drink, grab some snacks, etc. Just get properly set up for the last match here of the night. So. Alright, let's see. While we're loading in here, I'm just gonna...
That's just going to limit the places people drop to.
Oh yeah! Well, we'll see how that plays out. It'll be interesting. Alright, we're about to load in here in just a moment.
It's getting started and hot.
Yeah, indeed.
People already dropping instantly? Holy cow.
Yeah, indeed. That's a lot of people dropping. We'll see, we might have some straightaway action here.
Explosion and Wolf off on their own. Zen heading in towards where everybody else is.
Yeah, double people in Canti most likely if they don't go for Hot Spring. Oh, they're shooting for Hot Spring actually, so Tala and Sam might take Canti here. Landural and Sham going a bit farther this time around.
Oof. 3 teams hitting up Villa.
Oh man, yeah, we need to go there. It might be a bit intentional in some of the situation right now, since it's the last game, that some people might want to go for kills.
Making some kill plays for sure. Yeah. Oh, that circle. What is this placement?
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, we'll limit ours to a smaller area right away at least. Alright, so Saminh must be hearing Canti over here. He should be calling this to Shark. Probably be pushing him together here. Canti going around though. He might be backing off here. Grenguard is on the other side of the place. He doesn't want to engage too hard here, I think. Lunayce and Sluggerr is meanwhile going at the bottom of Villa complex right now. Is there any other teams that's close by? Well, it's Canti and Hot Springs, I guess, that might run into each other. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty quiet over here. I thought they were gonna run into Shadowolf pretty soon. But yeah. We'll see here if we get a few more coming in there soon.
Who was SpiritSword's teammate?
He's playing solo this game because yeah, exactly. He needed to leave, so we got a solo with us.
Well, Cantonese and Caaran said we're getting the hell out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, so
nothing to loot. You're stuck to the spot. Good to move. They could probably head up to that Mount Kresnik and that'd be pretty okay.
Yeah, so although teams might not want to go there since it's usually a pretty hot drop, but now I guess with nobody dropping there it would be fine, but teams doesn't really know that though. So.
No, right.
It's one of those you're always afraid of running into Villa afterwards the pack because there might be someone sitting in there. But I'm very surprised that we have nobody in Dobro Mestro, especially with how this like drop path come in. Like that's usually the most popular, or not the most, but one of the more popular spots to drop on. So that's pretty shocking.
I imagine that's probably where Fuzzy and Sicari will be heading.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well, Spirit and Caaran and Cantonese all on top of one another.
Yeah, I did. What is he sitting? Oh, okay, it's outside. I see. I wonder. Did you see if Spirit is bottom, or have they spotted Spirit, or?
Yeah, they definitely know Spirit's inside the house. I don't think Spirit knows people are outside.
Yeah. So they're just sitting here and waiting to pounce an unknown prey. Meanwhile, Villa seems to have everyone abandoned.
Far
so
apart. There's really not many people well right next to each other.
Yeah, I saw. On Zooom and Burr is actually split loading as well, so it's good. If Tom and Donnie doesn't run into Zooom, then not go good. But loot-wise, it might be good for them. Might get some extra. Green pushing in here. I wonder if Spirit heard that. It's always hard to.
I heard that too. Just like it was real quick. He's gotta hear it now. Zenmire taking a boat, trying to get the roundabout way out of there. Oh, you got a Deacon and Tom right up next to Zooom.
Yeah, they're pushing in there. I think they can hear SicariiGhost yet, but Zooom should be hearing Donnie right now. Oh well, that might have been Donnie hearing Zooom actually. Well, actually, maybe not. It's far away, or it's far enough between the buildings to not be hearing sounds right away, I think. Maybe when you're running.
Phil, nobody making a play on Spirit at all. He's stayed relatively completely still. They attempted to throw a Molotov, completely missing the window, and it's now just burning the roof. I think they're just trying to get Spirit to make a noise.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, they can nail him. They got him. Got him with the Molotov.
Oh boy.
He literally dropped to the floor.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna have our first dead here.
Grenguard. Oh!
Ooh.
The dodge.
Tickled his taunt. Oh
yeah.
Man.
Hard to observe with all the balls. Oh! Oh, he jumped out. Missed that. Alright. It's the first kill. Meanwhile, let's see here. What happened with Donnie and...
Where'd Zooom go?
Yeah, did they die? He just disappeared from the scoreboard. I wonder if he...
Dropped?
Yeah, maybe.
Disconnected.
That's... Yeah, I assume that must have been the case, because otherwise I think he would have shown on the scoreboard right now. Or maybe they did get a kill. Let's see here, do they have...
Yeah, he didn't die.
Oh, actually, Donnie has a kill, so yeah, they killed him. So he just dropped out after that, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I must have missed that one. All the Canti and Spirit and Grenguard action going on. Landural and Shum is moving in here, just where Insignia and Prettymaid is at, so let's see what they get to doing here.
Have some action here at Gorica. Grenguard Cantonese put himself in a perfect position to be able to block Landural, Maid, and Insignia, and Hitman from actually being able to make it into the zone.
Yeah, so let's see what they end up doing here. Meanwhile, nobody has gone into Dover Maestro. There's a lot of untapped loot. But yeah. Oh. They're pushing out on the ice. Oh boy. Will they see them? Oh yeah, they do. Oh no? No, they're looking the wrong direction. No!
They're busy looting.
Oh yeah, no, not Grenguard and Cantonese. I was thinking about Insignia and what's the one called?
They're not even looking. Don't even see.
Prettymaid. They were just running across the ice. If they were looking to the left, they would have spotted them when they ran across. That could have been some free shots.
All these guys running without shoes.
Yeah.
That's cold, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do without shoes. That's hardcore, man. Oh, so let's see it now. They're not watching for it. Passing each other is like ghosts in the night. Meanwhile, Tom and Donnie has made it into the circle over here, but circle's already moving, or well, about to move for the next one, so they're gonna have to keep on going. Most people just making it into the circle here. I see Sun and Talisac has the south pretty to their own. So they're gonna be in a good position if people don't move down there. We see Holzzen with Matty just in the top left. Alright. gonna run into.
Everybody's making their move. Not too much going on. It's
no,
just
like
quiet,
yeah.
this whole thing. Everybody's just playing it so incredibly carefully.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those things, you know, Canti and Saminh, they play out a bit differently, like you don't have as much vehicles. Oh, we're getting an exchangement here. Shark and Sammy is taking fire from Implosion and Shadow. Some of the front runners right there are going at each other. Both survived for now. Oh, Sammy has spotted Implosion. See if you can get a good shot there on the window. Oh, I think Grenguard and Insignia's team are taking a bit shot, or a few shots at each other. Oh, never mind. Must have been immediately imagined. Oh.
Serpentine, buddy, serpentine.
Yeah. Indeed.
Goodness.
Got a beautiful white ghillie suit on Shadow here. Well, again, I think people just missed each other. They were really close, but oh well. Gives us some more time on Sammy and Shark versus. Oh well, they're actually backing off from Shadow Implosion now, so not too much more there. Oh, I found a crate here. Not bad. Oh, Grenguard is taking fire from Landural and Shum. Canti as well. Can't take it to return fire. I'm giving some return fire actually. Insignia and Prettymaid are in this right now. Probably gonna go. Oh, just the rock there. It's close.
Hitman down.
Oh, and that's Landural down. Yeah.
Wow, holy cow.
That's a good shot from Canti. I think he was like he had two shots that was just about to hit, but he was just on the rock, so he hit the rock instead. So they finally got it and got it to work there. That was great time. Alright, so Holzzen and Fuzzy's team is taking some fire at each other here, looks like, but nobody really getting any shots or nothing. Oh, that was close. They could have both tied Fuzzy there, taking him down. But they must have just been off, just off.
Deke and Tom taking some shots from Burrow. Deke still doesn't even have a helmet. He's got level 3 vest, but no helmet. He just really is wanting to stick to that one hat, does not want to get rid of it. It's definitely an active play, we'll see if it plans out.
She went down to Hollie here. Let's see if they can get him off with some smokes. They are a bit pinned from two directions right now. Oh, he hit him right in the header. Lucky that that's take damage from doing so. Oh. Oh no, they're just pre-firing I think through the smoke. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that's close. Oh, meanwhile we lost Samurai and Shark Flapper. That was two of the front runners.
Yep.
Canti just took down Prettymaid from the vehicle there. Oh, that's pretty sick. Insignia driving around with vehicle. Oh.
Do a block. Ooh.
Oh, that's an interesting move. Oh well. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, never mind, it wasn't Prettymaid. I thought it was Insignia. Alright. Oh, well. He's down. That's another team down. Alright. Let's see, that means... I must be putting Canti and Grenguard in a pretty good spot now. Oh! Where was that? That is... Oh, there's some Hollie and Bleed, yeah. Puno and Gator here. Oh, that's Puno down.
Oh, good job, Hollie. Great shot. Should be able to get him up.
Yeah. So,
user joined your channel.
same with Puno as well, I think.
And they should.
Let's see. Where is...
See some kind of play here between Shadow and Implosion against Gren and Cantonese.
Let's see.
Shadow rocking the Yeti ghillie suit.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, Canti and Grenguard is a bit pinned there. They're gonna have to make a move, but yeah, it's not easy with Shadow Implosion on shots.
No. Shadow Implosion could just hold this and wait till the zone starts to scare them a bit, and they'll have to make a move.
Yeah.
Looks like Implosion's trying to get an angle on them a little bit more on the right. Gren. And he's out. Done.
Yeah, the scanning run down.
Sluggerr and Luna, they're against Magic. Magic did a full heal.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Ooh, Luna. He's gonna thirst Luna.
Committing to the kill there. Oh, yeah.
Go down now.
Yeah, both down. But phase 5 is about to hit it. Magic need to heal. Magic need to heal. Oh, it's gonna be on time.
Oh yeah, he's fine. He's gonna get that off.
Yeah. I guess phase 4 hasn't hit yet.
No,
or phase
it's
5.
about to though. We're
yeah, exactly.
Fuzzy and Burrow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he has machine gun already.
Burrow's just getting pinned here.
Oh, Fuzzy on the left. Oh, that's...
Yeah, Fuzzy takes him out.
It's Burrow down, yeah.
What did Implosion get knocked from? Oh, Magic goes and dies to the zone.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yikes. Is that in Tal, this whole bottom part of the match? Of just able to just take their time.
This is the second time, like, Zenmire Talisac just sneaks into the lost circle there.
Every single map they've been in, the southern part of the map, and they've just walked it in.
Oh, yeah? But I mean, that's a strat as well. I mean, it's a solid strat. It's about a playstyle, yeah. Manage to navigate the places. You know, like a lot of people like to drop in the more loot-heavy places, but that often leads to engagement earlier on. If you drop a bit less loot-heavy, you might have a worse shot late game, but you can survive longer to see. So there's different plays playing it for sure. Shadowolf, pretty far though, so hard to hit those spells.
Don't do much other than just harass.
Yeah, know that they're there now.
Alright, top 6. Gonna have Deke running right.
Yeah, and it
was way too comfortable walking up that hill. Easily heard. Shadow Implosion rotating.
Yeah, so like
for those two,
they're pretty open
Fuzzy,
though,
they're definitely running away.
Once they're in circle though, like they're gonna have. I mean, they have a bit of a high ground, but it seems pretty open landscape in general after that. Or maybe not. Let's see. Just gonna. Okay, well they have some vegetation. Yeah,
best, but it's definitely not the worst.
Yeah, true. See what they
in terms of overall cover. I mean, you have Fuzzy and Sicari probably the worst. Flat pane, lower.
Probably have everyone push in here around. We're having Holliker. Or Hollie and Bleed, I mean.
Soon Tom's gonna have to make a move. He's gonna have to rotate south towards Talon Zen or make a push right at Matty.
Yeah, so we'll see what he ends up deciding here.
He already does like a full push, but he'd just be way too out in the open if he decided to go left towards Fuzzy. Zen and Tal making that rotation. Tal should be able to see Tom here in about 2 seconds. If he's keeping his eyes open, he should be able to see him. Yep, come on. Tal sees him. Tal sees him.
Oh, yeah.
Now Tom's truly pinned.
Oh.
Shut.
Wait, what?
What?
As a nade on both of them. Oh my god. That's.
That was. Bodies. That was such. Zen's down.
Oh. Yeah.
Tom's down. Tal should be able to go and get Zen now.
Oh no, the sun is coming. The sun is coming.
Hopefully.
Oh no, he can't get him up with his zone. Oh, Talisac.
Don't bother, Tal. Run, buddy, run.
Yep. Now he put himself in a
He's now in
pretty bad spot.
Open position here.
Yeah. Zone is ticking like crazy as well. Yeah, it's well played by Holzzen.
Top three.
Yep.
RbMatty, Fuzzy, and Sicari.
Oh, close that
Closing down. Before they get too carried away, I guess we need to call out the chat. Who do you guys thinking about winning? We got top three.
Yeah, indeed.
Holzzen Shadow, Holzzen, Matty, or Fuzzy
and
Sicari.
And now Matty's taking shots from the other side. He just really get a pin there. Oh well.
Top two. All right. Guess we'll revise that call out. Implosion and Shadow or Fuzzy and Sicari.
Yes, indeed. Let's see how this turn out.
Both teams in relatively good amount of cover.
Yeah, agreed.
I have to play this really carefully.
Yeah,
very,
indeed.
Very carefully. You can slice the tensity with the...
Yeah, exactly.
Just...
It's one of those situations like, you know, you're just waiting out the circle here really, trying to see if you can spot anyone, but... Oh, Implosion is pushing... They're going pretty aggressive here, this is out in the open.
They're doing a great rotation, right? Because these Fuzzy and Sicari definitely knew that where they were in the building, and looking at that location, they had to rotate.
Yeah, they might get a free kill on Fuzzy here if they.
These guys are playing it wonderfully because Fuzzy has not adjusted his position, nor has Sicari.
Right. Oh, but he spotted him. Yeah. Wolfis is pushing up here. Doesn't really have to do that, yeah. Oh!
Yeah, Fuzzy's down.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Fuzzy's
2v1 here. Oh, that Mola might finish him. I don't know.
Way too far, way too far.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They're at that downhill, so anything
yeah, I saw.
Not going to work out too well.
True.
So Shadow's moving his way towards the car. I don't think he knows.
Oh, and it's a 1v1.
Situation.
That's a kill as well.
Implosion now knows where Sicari is. Fuzzy's probably able to make some kind of a call out to where Implosion is, so this is huge. If Implosion wants to get this, he's got to kill off Fuzzy, get those points. That's it.
Yeah. It did go in pretty in the open there though, but he landed the shot, so well played. Alright, then that leaves us forward We'll see. I will post the score in the chat once we're done here, but I need to do some manual adjusting to do what I was mentioning before with a problem with the scoring system. But once we have the results, I will post them in Twitch chat for you guys, and you can take a look at them there. So just keep the stream open if you're interested in how the final score is. We'll announce it on that spreadsheet basically. We will also announced on the forums
Buddy
as well.
joined your channel.
But yeah,
Buddy left your channel.
Thanks everyone for attending, or well, listening into the stream, I guess, I would say. And yeah, thank you for coming casting with me, always much appreciated. And yeah, with that, I'm gonna be finishing up the stream for now, but like I said, score will be coming in chat in maybe 5 to 10 minutes from now, depending on how long it takes me. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming, and we will see you next time, probably a month or so from now.